I want to know if this is the first time some wannabe YouTuber has fucking filmed themselves putting a stock exhaust back on a car.
It's usually the other way around.
Yeah, it's usually, oh, look at me, I put on the crazy loud exhaust and look.
Like that. What was that?
So, went and picked up some parts. Steering wheel, muffler, wheels, to get rid of those hideous wheels, and going to pick up a radio a little bit later on. Just wanted to start off. We got my steam cleaner going here. Audi exhaust. So, steam cleaner here. We have this used steering wheel that I picked up from a friend of mine. Scored it for $150, plus I have to trade him the wheel that was in my car. So we're going to clean this up a little bit before we pop it on. And we're going to go through cleaning this up and de-ghettoing the car. So, first thing we're trying on the steering wheel with the M-stitching here is Leather Master Cleaner that I got at Detailer's Domain with a Swiss Vax brush and a clean microfiber while we're waiting for the steam cleaner to heat up. So let's give that a shot and see what happens. That's what just came off of a section that is that big. You can see on the inside you got the M-stitch, which you can see gets much dirtier up here and much cleaner down here. Next up, we're going to try out some steam, which I think is going to be the way to go on this steering wheel in terms of time. Time for steam. Clean. Well, clean-ish. Let's wrap this baby up. Clean. Oop. Need 2 hands for this bitch. This is very difficult with the steering wheel out of a car. Dirty. Oh. So to show you the difference between steam and no steam, steam, no steam. Steam, color's nice. No steam, disgusting. Time to do the rest of the wheel. Alright, hopefully you can see this. I'm pulling the radio out, which takes all of 2 minutes. Alright, so we got one. Put that screw there. By the way, this panel here pops out. It's just requires a plastic pry tool to lift up. You have to lift up the passenger piece as well. Of course, that doesn't want to come out right now. This. Sweat my balls off. Right, boom, done. So let's take this. I can toss that shit. Now, hopefully this lifts right the fuck out. Ah. Oh. Ooh. Eesh. Oh, fuck me. Hopefully they just did a terrible job with this. Huh, well that's interesting. That can't be good. Uh-oh. Status update. Might have cracked the exhaust. Oh god, this is terrible. I thought it was bad before. This is far worse. So right now we are headed back to my house, and we're going to pop out the race ramps. We're going to do the catback, we're going to swap the wheels, swap the steering wheel, and make this car look halfway decent, and hopefully not quite as loud. I think something came loose on the exhaust for sure. Yeah, it's something. You can hear it rattling. I don't know if we maybe caught the exhaust on something or what, but something's not right. Not bad right now. I'm so glad I'm wearing the sunglasses right now. I really just wish I had a fake mustache to go along with it, and maybe a fake nose.
It does.
Alright, so here we are. We have broken section 3, which decided to rear its ugly head. Question is if I swap it, which I already PB blasted the bolts, or do I take it to an exhaust shop where it looks like this thing actually has been welded at least once. It's a tough call. It really depends on if these bolts come out nice or not. If they don't want to spin, I don't think I'm gonna pull it. I think I will just I think I will just have them weld it. If they spin, I'm gonna put a stock section 3 back in this thing. So stay tuned. We're gonna try and swap this thing out. What are you stuck? You little bastard.
Hey, you're laying down some long pipe there, buddy.
Like a plumber.
Rusty one.
I think that this is an eBay section 3. Just looking at it, it just seems to be eBay section 3. It's ugly as sin. It cracked completely, and it had been welded once. Once we get the other Y pipe piece out, you'll see that that definitely cracked. Garbage. So we're gonna get an OEM section 3 as well, thanks to my buddy Jake. So side note, whenever you buy a car like this, go to the local meets, know the local people. The stock muffler that I have sitting over there and the section 3 I'm picking up, I got them for free. I have to thank my buddy Jake Sr., who is my buddy Jake Jr.'s dad. We were at a car meet we were talking about it because I just picked the car up. And I said, oh yeah, I want to swap a stock muffler back on it. He said, really? He said, I have one with about 5,000 miles on it. And I said, how much? He goes, get it out of my garage. So just by talking with your local community, everybody helps everybody else out. If you have a part that somebody needs, give it to them. If it's not crazy money, like, just give it to them. What are you gonna get for a stock exhaust? $100? If somebody needs it, give it to them. Pass it on. Alright, so this is why you do not buy eBay garbage. This weld, you can probably, hold on a second, let's focus here. No, you got it. Nope. There we go. This weld was terrible. I don't know if this was re-welded or if this was the initial weld, but either way, it fucking broke. So there you have a section 2 that is complete garbage. And if we walk outside to my exploder, dirty hands. You guys really think I would carry an exhaust in that? My exploder here. Just punch the code in. You guys don't need to know that. We have ourselves a factory section 2, which I'm going to put in right now and put this thing back to stock. Stay tuned.